Welcome to the Dow Stock Talk, where I talk about numerous investment opportunities, but more specifically the stock market. Now, in this video, I'm going to be going over Groundfloor. Groundfloor is a platform that allows investors to provide loans for people who like to flip houses. If you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, so this is Groundfloor. Groundfloor allows you to provide a loan for local or small real estate agents, or whoever you want to call it, that end up flipping houses or doing a certain type of renovation. So they do have two parts: the borrowing part and the investor part. Now, of course, this is Dow Stock Talk, so we're going to focus on the investing part. But they do have if you would like to flip homes and you need a loan, they do have an application process in which you can go through it. But now, since we got that away, let's see how it works. Okay, so you have a pool of investors, which would be us, whether it's from $10, $50. And by the way, I do want to mention that you only need actually $10 to even try it. That was probably one of the reasons why I tried it. It was like, might as well give it a try. So, okay, $100,000. This is just, they give me an example. They end up closing the cost. They end up fixing it for 6 to 12 months. They fix it 6 to 12 months. They flip it, and after everything goes to plan, they give you the money back as well with the interest, and it's distributed to all the other investors. I thought this was nice. They're saying the average return for the individual is over 10%. Whether it is or not, we're going to tell. And actually, in 6 to 12 months, when the loans actually are supposed to be over, I'll definitely give you an update with that. So if I don't get my money back, trust me, I will make a YouTube video, and it will not be nice. But hopefully everything goes to plan. So once you first put the money into the account, they actually allow you to select a strategy, meaning like conservative, moderate, and aggressive. I picked conservative, and then they actually picked 5 or 6. So I had $80. So actually they picked 8 because it's $10 minimum, and they kind of spread it out. So they pick this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now, at any time, you don't have to pick those. You can just exit out and then change the amount or whatever. But I think I ended up switching out one of mine, and I only picked I think $60 instead of $80 because I wanted $20 on cash. All right. So, and this was my final picks. Well, actually, not this one. Sorry, this one. So these were my final picks. Of course, they have grades and stuff. I'll explain all that later. So these, the maturity date is to be announced. The expected term of the loan is 12 months. The total amount I invested, the expected earnings, and the interest rate that I expect to achieve. All right. So next up, I'm going to, and these is actually all their available loans in which you can contribute to try to get interest off of it. They have the grades A, B, C, D, and F. I'll go over that later. But this is the interest that you would get, the expected time of the loan, the after repair value. I'll go into that a little bit later. The payment type, deferred or monthly. Deferred is kind of like a balloon payment where they pay you the initial money and the interest all at once. They have somewhere it's monthly. The purpose, whether it's for renovation or refinance, the number of investors, the loan size, and how much. If you wanted to contribute, it's like 5 days, and you can contribute up to that amount. It's up to you. So as of now, it's definitely a unique website. I feel like, as far as the aesthetics of the website, could be a little better, but as long as they can help me generate money, and they do exactly what they say, when I have a lot of problems, everything should be okay. All right, so 6604 Dogwood Roll. If you click on that, which would shows with this. So this is and you gotta remember this is a loan for specific properties. So this loan is just for this particular house. 11%, 12 months, 66.1 loan to value. The remaining amount in which investors can invest up to, we have 840 investors. This is for refinance. This is the loan amount, and balloon payment meaning that they'll pay you all of it at the end. So you see this grade, it says C. So that helps you determine how they come up with that. They come up with something with called a grade factor. So the things that they look at is the ARV score, the quality of the report, the skin in the game, how much money they're putting down, how many locations that they have, the borrower's experience, and then the borrower's commitment. So this is their financial overview, skin in the game, how much he has to put up front, how much the loan will be for, and the expected appraisal after he get these repairs done. So, and yeah, that's the after appraisal. This is the purchase price, purchase date. They have a lot of useful information, I must say. Location, property. They give you a little bit more insight about this particular property. Now, and the last thing I wanted to show you was, okay, as of now, I have 6 loans out, grade A, grade B, grade C, and grade D. So I picked grade D on purpose because I just want to see how that goes. Normally I would just probably stick with A and B, but hey, I'm trying this out. I'm trying to see whether is this something that I would like to add into my investment portfolio. Let me just go over all this. This is the expected return, 9.6%, initial investment, cash on hand. And they even have this nice chart that kind of breaks down the percentage. I like to say that this is an investment, so there is a potential chance where you can lose all or a part of your money. I just want to let you know that these people it could be a chance that they don't pay off the loan, or they deferred, or like a lot of things could go wrong, but I mean that's the risk you take. Depending on the grade A, B, C, or D, it'll kind of help you reduce your risk, or you kind of already have some expectations of what you can expect. That's pretty much it for now. Some of the pros and cons I can give you up until now, it's $10. I mean, if you just want to try this out, this was one of the big sales pitch that happened for me. It's like $10. Let me just try it out. Another thing about it is the loans is only for 6 or 12 months. So that's for investment. That's relatively, I consider, a short period of time. And there's no fees. And you don't have to be accredited investors. Now the cons, on the other hand, once the loan is in process, like you have no further control at that point. If you can't be like, okay, I want my money back midway through the loan. It doesn't work like that. That's definitely one of the cons. Another thing is they don't really give you a whole bunch of investment advice or guidance. It's just pretty much you're at your own. But as of now, this is all I can comment on. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this is something that was helpful, or especially for people who may be interested into other investment opportunities, and I will make sure I follow up. And that concludes Style Stock Talk. I hope you really enjoyed what you've seen. If you did, hit the like button below. And if you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm out.